for my fifth and final tip of this series, I want to show you one of my favorite macros, the roadmap macro. So this is quite often used just to sort of set out a vision for a product or a project development. It's a very lightweight tool. It's not sophisticated. It's not trying to replace something like portfolio or structure or anything like that. It's just designed for just trying to get a quick and easy roadmap view displayed in a page for trying to get people to get on the same page for what the plan is. So let's call this the widget roadmap, something like that. Within the page, we will add the macro in, use this from the other macros, and we'll choose the roadmap planner over here. This gives you a very simple interface to edit and use the roadmap. So the lanes represent features or value streams, maybe even releases, up to you. So I tend to use these perhaps for releases. So I'll click on here and edit it, and maybe this is going to be my MVP release or something like that. And then the bars could be used to represent features perhaps I'm developing within this release. And perhaps this second lane here might be my first release or something like that of the product. It's up to you however you want to use these. We can add new lanes just by clicking on the top here. Let's move these around. Then just how you schedule things, as I say, it's not sophisticated at all. It's position the bar where you want to and make them as wide as you want to, just using drag and drop. It's very easy to use. So this is my first feature. Let's call this feature 1. And I can give it some more description here if I want to as well. Position it around. Maybe let's move it around here so it's not just starting today. Maybe that's over there. Perhaps add another feature as well. So we'll have the 3 main features in our new product, perhaps. And then third one here. Very easy to do. Now this first marker here, that is used to perhaps represent our start date. So let's edit that just to say when we're starting the project, but maybe we've got some key milestones that we're trying to hit as well. So let's highlight those on the report. So we'll add a marker. It adds it unfortunately over the existing one. So we'll just have to move that about there. And then let's call this one, perhaps this is our MVP release date, something like that. And perhaps we've got some sort of industry event or something like that where we have to have the product ready for. Let's mark that as well, just so everybody's got some idea of the milestones that they're trying to aim for. There we go. That keeps that nice and over there. Okay, so as I say, very easy to use. We can also do some nice little tricks with this as well. So should we link these bars to pages that we have? So perhaps if this was developing a feature, we could create a page that describes what that feature is. If we can link to an existing page, or we can create a new page. We'll create a new page. Now, last time I showed on one of my previous examples using the product requirements template. This would be a perfect time to use that if you want to, and then it links it all together. In this case, I'll just keep it very simple for the point of this rapid demonstration. And we'll just call this the link page for a feature. And then there'll be some text in here to describe what it's all about. Publish this page here. And then when we go back to the roadmap planner page, you can see it's inserted a link here, so we can get to it very easy from the roadmap itself. Once I've played around with the roadmap, got it as I want it to, just press the insert button, and there we go, that's published it on a Confluence page for everybody to see. And it can then be versioned and updated at points in the future. You can have other content around as well, mock-ups and other information about the product if you want to. So very useful roadmap. A lot of companies use this very successfully for this purpose. Hope you find it useful.